This weekend, the Riverside County DA's office will recognize the 15th anniversary of the Victims' Bill of Rights, also known as Marsies Law. The law offers 17 rights and protections to crime victims and their families, including a speedy trial and notice of public proceedings. I spoke today with the regional manager for the Division of Victim Services, Katie Gilbertson. Katie, first off, for folks who are not familiar with Marsies Law, what is it and why is it significant?
Marsies Law is known as the Victims' Bill of Rights. It was actually a law that was passed in 2008, and we are just about to approach the 15th year anniversary of this law. It is the most important bill, the most important law that victims could use or utilize in the criminal justice system. And the reason for that is because it requires for law enforcement agencies and criminal justice agencies to engage and allow victims to have space in the criminal justice system.
But there are nuances, correct?
There are. So in Marsies Law, there are 17 enumerated rights that victims of crime can exercise. And in those rights, there are a few that require victims to request to exercise them. So the most important thing to know about Marsies Law is that you have a right to be informed about Marsies Law, and that is the responsibility of local law enforcement agencies as well as organizations like myself at the Division of Victim Services. And when it comes to requesting certain rights to be exercised, it's important to note that if you want to be notified of upcoming court dates, if you want to be aware of where a defendant currently is in terms of custody status, there are very specific rights that you need to pay attention to and make sure that you ask for them.
And if people would like more information on Marsies Law, how do they get that?
They should come to our website. The Riverside County District Attorney's Office has a website that I'll provide to you after this, and it's actually rivcoda.org. Excuse me. And what they will do is they're actually going to find a victim services page that has lots of information for victims of crime about how to deal with the aftermath, how to speak with the victim service specialist. We have a number of services in addition to helping people go through their Marsies Law rights and exercise them that we provide. And we really want to make sure that people are taken care of when they've become a victim of crime, and we help them with the recovery.
Anything else, Katie, you would like to say about the 15th anniversary of Marsies Law before we let you go?
Absolutely. I think it's really important for the community to know that Marsy, whose name is Marcia Nichols, passed away in a domestic violence homicide, which when you look at the facts about her crime, she was a college student who was stalked by her former boyfriend. That's something that's not unique to the time, and that's something that we see every day, especially here in the desert. We've had a number of domestic violence homicides throughout the year. And so I think it's very important that families realize that there is a space for you to receive information and that there is help available, and we are here to help respond to your emergency needs. So please call us if we can help you.
All right, Katie, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much for joining us.